we proselytize to the North Koreans? That's the thing. We don't proselytize to the North Koreans. In the next couple of days, we're going to have to help out North Korea. And admittedly, part of it is to help U.S. and international security, but also to help the North Koreans. But we're unfortunately doomed to repeat a mistake that we repeated during Manifest Destiny and during similar times. We're doomed to proselytize Judeo-Christian values, and we're doomed to proselytize Republican democracy. And unfortunately, in a lot of ways, we still haven't learned, because you would think that after Judeo-Christian values came to China and places in Africa and other places around the world, things would have been much better. But to this day, we still haven't learned a lot of the lessons that Manifest Destiny taught us, as Africa and parts of Asia, including China and other places where we did try to Manifest Destiny experiment, continue to basically rot before our eyes. And as I said, we're coming into a North Korea that we're doomed to turn into a lab for Manifest Destiny 2, unless we realize that we can't make the North Koreans choose any better than they chose for themselves when they chose to have the kind of government that they had. Same thing, in a sense, with, in some ways, if you look at what's going on in Egypt and Syria, and when you look at what happened in Lebanon, getting involved in their revolutions and their elections certainly didn't help anything. And with North Korea, I think the lesson we're going to have to learn is we're not going to give the North Koreans any hope if we say, yeah, we're going to give you food and clothes and aid, but only under the condition that we can proselytize to you. What we need to do is certainly be open about Judeo-Christian values, or if you want to call them Jewish-Christian values, and we certainly need to be open about Republican democracy. But as I said, we cannot use transitioning North Korea to be a lab for Manifest Destiny 2, or as I say on my blog, we're going to basically be no better than Kim Jong-il. And as I said, we're going to be no better than we were in Manifest Destiny.